What does Islam say about women? Addressing Western misconceptions with a human touch. Throughout history, the status of women has been a subject of constant debate. Different civilizations and religions have treated women in various ways. Unfortunately, Islam, the religion that gave women the most honor, protection, and rights, is often portrayed in the West as oppressive and backward when it comes to women. In today's world where slogans like freedom for women and women empowerment dominate the conversation, it's crucial to ask, what does Islam really say about women? And how can we correct the common Western misconceptions? Cherry Blossom 1. Islam honored women, it didn't enslave them. Before Islam, women in Arabia had no status. Daughters were often buried alive out of shame. But the Quran says, when the girl, who was buried alive, is asked, for what sin was she killed? Surah At-Takwir, 81:8-9. This verse shows that Islam declared women's lives sacred and accountable, a revolutionary stance for that time. Herb 2. Spiritual equality between men and women. Islam makes it clear in the Quran. Indeed, the Muslim men and Muslim women, Allah has prepared for them forgiveness and a great reward. Surah Al-Ahzab, 33:35. In terms of spirituality and connection with God, men and women are equals. In Islam, superiority is based on piety, not gender. Family Woman Girl 3. Heaven lies beneath the feet of the mother. Islam places the mother at the highest position. A man once asked Prophet Muhammad, who deserves my good treatment most? The Prophet replied, your mother. Then who? Your mother. Then who? Your mother. Then your father. Bukhari and Muslim. This shows the unmatched value and honor Islam gives to women as mothers. Woman with headscarf 4. Hijab, not oppression, but dignify. One of the most misunderstood Islamic teachings in the West is hijab. Often seen as a symbol of oppression, the reality is quite different. If you ask a woman who chooses to wear hijab from her own will, she'll say, it gives me confidence, protection, and identity. Hijab in Islam ensures a woman is respected for her mind and character, not objectified for her body. Ring 5. Marriage without consent is forbidden. In Islam, a woman's consent is essential for marriage. The Prophet said, a woman who has never been married should not be married until her permission is sought. Sahih Bukhari. A woman has full freedom to accept or reject a marriage proposal, her voice matters. Briefcase 6. Right to inheritance, education and work. Islam granted women right to inheritance, at a time when they were treated as property. Right to education. The Prophet said, seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim, male and female. Ibn Majah. Right to work. Islam allows women to work, but doesn't make it their primary responsibility. Her role as a mother and homemaker is honored, not devalued. Magnifying glass tilted left 7. Western misconceptions, myths versus reality. Crossmark misconception, a woman's testimony is worth half of a man's. White heavy checkmark reality, this applies only to certain financial cases, considering emotional and psychological pressure, not due to lack of intelligence or value. Crossmark misconception, Islam allows men to marry 4 women, it's unfair to women. White heavy checkmark reality, the Quran says, marry 2, 3, or 4, but if you fear you cannot deal justly, then only 1. Surah An-Nisa, 4:3. It's not a free pass for pleasure, but a social responsibility with strict conditions, especially justice. Red Heart 8. A Muslim woman's voice, a human touch. I am a Muslim woman. I wear the veil, I am educated, I have a career and I am proud. People look at me with confusion, but I feel peace within. Islam told me my body is precious, my soul sacred, and I am more than just a face or figure. Dove 9. True freedom, in Islam or the West? Western society speaks of freedom, yet women are still objectified in ads, films, and fashion industries. Islam, on the other hand, grants dignity and purpose to women. True freedom is not about less clothing. It's about more respect. Pushpin conclusion, seek the truth, not the noise. Islam is not a chain for women, it is a shelter, a guide, a source of strength. While women in the West still fight for equal pay, safety, and respect, Islam gave those rights over 1,400 years ago. It's time to explore Islam from its original sources, not biased media.